Ollie Bearman just called Franco Colapinto unacceptable for the crash at Suzuka. Quick reminder, this was 190 miles an hour into the wall, 50G. All these quotes come from the Up to Speed podcast. So first of all, he says that the most frustrating thing about this was that the drivers had all spoken about this on the Friday. Because of the new closing speeds with these regulations, the drivers need to give each other more space, adding that there needs to be more respect between drivers. And then just 2 days later, this happens, one of the scariest crashes we've seen in recent years. The drivers have all agreed that they need to make their defensive moves sooner, which Franco Colapinto didn't do. He sort of drifted to the left while he was coming around the corner. And because of the massive overspeed that Bearman was carrying, of course he ended up in the wall rather than going into the back of Franco, which would have been a much worse crash. And the worst part is, he says that they did not speak after the incident, which isn't uncommon for Formula 1 drivers to do that, but considering how big of a crash this was, I am quite surprised. This is definitely something that Formula 1 and the FIA will need to look into to make sure it doesn't happen again. Hopefully they can look into the overspeed issues as well and maybe do something there, but definitely with driving standards. But I am quite surprised by his comments here, considering that the team principal of Haas immediately came on the radio to say it wasn't Franco's fault. But what do you think of what Ollie said? Let me know down in the comments. And if you'd like to be unacceptable, don't forget to drop me a follow on the road to 50,000.